Hi guys, welcome to House of Nail and Beauty and welcome to a video part 2. So in part 1, if you have missed anything, just go back to the first movie and then you will just get reminded about everything that happened. And so we are just going to continue our video by contouring and we are going to do concealing and gonna do highlighting and everything and so on. So just do trust the process, please. um, so for highlighting, we are going to use our camouflage concealer and we are going to put it underneath the eyes where we did the others. Okay, this has a highlighter in it as well. A very beautiful color. And then we're gonna do the nose. Do up here. Nose. The tip of a nose. Okay. And then we are gonna give ourselves a lift. So we're gonna lift this. Lift this. There you go. I believe I have everything. Okay. And then we are gonna go to our contouring. Now I like to use the concealer stick or the concealer, whatever you like to call it, but it is this little one. Remember I said this one is a little bit tricky. I love using it because it's just a wonderful product. It is matte and it's really nice. So you can see there. I just put it on the cheekbone, on the sides, top, on the nose, right there. I'm gonna make ourselves an arch. Do that. Then we're gonna follow all the lines. Okay, and then I like to do the outer lip. And then, side, side. Okay, so that is how I do my contouring. Okay, so stay tuned for the next one. Okay, so now what I like to do is I like to do the contouring first, or the contouring first. And what I normally do is I use my blending brush, my big blending brush, and I spray setting spray on there, and it just makes it so much easier to do the contouring then. It's just so much easier. Oh, forehead. Neck. So there we go. That is contouring. Okay. Then number 2, we're going to use our beauty blender, and we are just going to blend our concealer in like there is absolutely no tomorrow. So just blend, 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 blend. Blend, 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 blend. There's a lot of blending, so I hope you have a strong arm. And then press the tip flat. Okay, so as you can see, it gives pretty much a nice glow if you move it that way. Okay, and then we're going to take the bottom part and we are just going to even it out. You can see, if you're a beginner, this is the easiest way to blend your concealer and your contour. It doesn't take that long, so it really, really helps. It really, really does. So you can see there. Okay, and now we're gonna do the nose, and then we are just gonna even out the between the contouring concealer on the nose. I'm gonna show you in a second. Okay, so for the next part, what we are going to do is I'm gonna use my small blending brush, which I normally actually just use for my nose, and I'm just cleaning it. So I used it yesterday, but always keep your brushes clean. That is extremely important. We will be doing another video on that at some point, so just stay tuned, just be with me. Okay, so now that we are sure that is clean, we're just gonna blend out the sucker. And we are going to line it with your brows. And then your arch on the nose. Do that. Okay. Now we are going to be using our beauty blender again, the tip of it, and we are just going to blend that out evenly. There we go. So there it's done. You can see the arch. You can see the contouring next to it, and you can just go over it again if you are not satisfied. Remember, if you are a beginner, it's not going to be perfect the first time. So you can just keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it until you are happy. Like I said, this is makeup routines for beginners. It is not for experts, and we are both growing together. So if I know something new, you're gonna know something new. If I see something that I like, I would definitely post it. So every single routine that I put on here, I hope that it really, really, really helps you. Okay, so now that we have done that, we are gonna go down to the shadow. Okay, so for our eyeshadow, we are gonna use a big blending brush, a small blending brush, and a little corner brush. I call it a corner brush. There's a lot of names to it. I just call it a corner brush. Just the way I just remember it. Okay, so you've got 3 brushes on this one. Okay, so for our the first thing that we are going to do is we're going to apply a light powder to the eye. Use our big blending brush. Okay, the one. Okay, so now we are done with that. Just need a better angle so that you can see. Okay, so today we are gonna do a nude color. We're gonna do a light brown, and we're gonna smoke it out a little bit. So we're gonna use black, we're gonna use brown, we're gonna use dark brown, and we're gonna do it the easy way, the easiest way. Okay, so for now we are gonna use a little bit of a color on the background. After you have done a light color, and we are using, oh crap, we are using that color. Okay, as you can see, so it's like a lightish brown. You're just putting it on the lid. And this is the way I like to do my makeup, especially if I'm going out. Okay. Yeah, so next of all, we are going to use a black pencil. So not too much. Putting it on top of the lid. Does not have to be perfect because we are going to smoke it out. Okay, so I'm going to do the first one with you. Now we're going to use our corner brush. We're just going to smoke this baby out. we go. So you can see she's smoked. Oh. There we go. And now second of all, we are going to place on, we're going to go from light to dark. Okay, so now we are going to smoke out this baby. And I am using the Brown Edition eyeshadow palette by Essence. It has the most beautiful, beautiful shades of brown. I'm in love with it. Okay, so we are going to start with the lighter color. Start with, let me just show you that way. That one. We are just going to we are just working this in. Okay, and then another thing as well, remember that the further you go down, just hold it like this, the further you go down with your brush, the easier it is to blend something out. If you use or go too close to the brush, it's going to be hard. So just go down all the way to the bottom. Don't put a lot of pressure in it, and it is easier to guide. It is harder to guide it like this. So we're gonna keep it on the tip of the brush. Okay. Easy, 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 easy. Okay, so now remember to keep your big blending brush aside. We are going to use our small blending brush because we are going to use darker colors now. So we are going to go in with that shade. It has a little bit of a shimmer to it, so I like it. And we are just going to apply it like that. Okay, and now we are going to blend it out again with our bigger brush. So just blend it. Blend it, blend it, blend it. There we go. So you've got your dark. Now you've got a little bit lighter. And you still have your light colors at the back for the background, which is awesome. Okay. So now we are going to go, we're going to clean our brush. And we are going to give underneath here, we're going to give it a little bit of a light. Okay, so we're going to just clean it up with our light color. Yeah. Just going to clean that part. Just a touch. There we go. And it is so easy. This is really, really, really easy. Okay, so now that we have done our eyeshadow, we are going to be doing eyeliner. Okay, so the eyeliner that I'm going to use, Eyeliner by Signature. Let me just show you the packaging. I hope you can see it. Okay, so there's a specific way that I put on my eyeliner. I like to use this little brushy thingy. Yeah, just going to wet it. And I'm afraid I'm gonna need my mirror for this. Again. Okay, so we are going to just draw a fine line. Just like that. The brush just makes it much easier. And then we're gonna go this side. It's so, for me, always so difficult to work the opposite side. So, need to. There we go. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in it with it again. And we are gonna draw a line. Draw that little line. It's gonna look like that. Now I'm gonna do the other side. There we go. So, to me, this is always the hardest part. Applying the eyeliner is not easy. It is really, really hard. Especially if you want it to be so perfect. Okay, so this is going to be the first time and the last time that I will be doing the eyeliner online. I will normally go offline, do the eyeliner, and come back. Reason for it, it takes a lot of time. Okay, so to save some time, that is what we're going to do. So just going to finish this. It's gonna look like that. And now we're gonna clean up. Underneath there, and then I'm gonna get back to you. Okay, so for cleaning up, I use SPF 15 Long Pro Concealer. That one fit me, and we are just gonna apply a little bit so we can just clean up. So we are nearly out of time. Again, mirror. Okay. So I'm just gonna clean this up. Just need the right angle to it. Yeah. Then this part. Okay. Now we are gonna sure. Sorry about that. We're gonna do the tight line, waterline, and then we are gonna do the lashes. I'm gonna put the blush on, we're gonna put some highlighter on, and we're gonna look absolutely stunning. So stay tuned for part 3.